Lusaka is the capital city of Zambia. It has an estimated population of 2 million people, of which approximately 65% live in peri-urban areas. At the time of Zambia's independence in 1964, the population of Lusaka was 134,000. Now the city's population has grown to 1.8 million and is expected to reach 5 million by the year 2035. Access to safe, clean drinking water and adequate sanitation is a major constraint to economic development of the city. Women and children often spend time fetching water for household use, and this means they spend time away from economic activities and school due to the long distances they travel to access the commodity and time spent queuing up.
The challenges we are facing here is erratic water, whereby we are unable to give water to all the people because we only have 2 kiosks here in Tendere East. Some they come as far as 5 kilometers from here. 5 kilometers, because some they come as far as Ibex, the other side where they are building there. Where there's the Weber site there where they are building, people come as far as this place.
In an effort to save time by bringing water closer to their households, residents without access to piped water have resorted to unconventional methods such as shallow wells. Due to improper treatment of such water, these communities are often prone to waterborne diseases and end up spending time and money looking after their patients or on medical bills.
Apa vanangu vanadwala kunabwera matenda ya manzi. Kumwa manzi yakuti yachoka chabe mboya pa nyumba kulina ka toilet pafupi. Tezo kumwa sinze ziva apa umvera mwana atulula iwe utulula ijadeti nagona panja bonse nyumba yonse. I think nchifukwa cha manzi sikuti tumadya doti yawe.
Providing access to clean, safe drinking water and sanitation services to all Zambians is a top priority for the government. To achieve this, the government of Zambia submitted the Lusaka Water Supply, Sanitation and Drainage project to the Millennium Challenge Corporation for funding consideration. The Millennium Challenge Corporation, or MCC, is a US government agency that partners with some of the world's poorest countries, but only those committed to good governance, economic freedom, and investments in their citizens. On 10th May 2012, the government of Zambia and the Millennium Challenge Corporation signed the $355 million compact at Lusaka's Civic Center. MCC's Chief Executive Officer, Daniel Yohannes, traveled to Zambia to sign the compact on behalf of the United States government, while Minister of Finance, Honorable Alexander Chikwanda, signed on behalf of the Zambian government.
The Millennium Challenge Corporation is honored to partner with Zambia. Let us move now with resolve and purpose to achieve our shared goal for greater prosperity and progress here in Zambia. Thank you and God bless you.
The signing ceremony was graced by His Honor the Vice President, Dr. Guy Scott. Also in attendance were Patriotic Front Secretary General Winter Kabimba, First Republican President Dr. Kenneth Kaunda, Minister of Local Government and Housing Honorable Professor Nkanduluo, United States Ambassador to Zambia Mark Storella, and His Worship Daniel Chisenga, Mayor of the city of Lusaka. The Lusaka Water Supply, Sanitation and Drainage project will improve the water supply, sanitation and drainage system, increase access to water and sanitation, improve water, sanitation and hygiene practices, improve health, save time, reduce non-revenue water, and increase incomes in targeted urban and peri-urban areas of Lusaka.
Well, as you're aware, the company has been facing a number of challenges from its inception in 1990. The company faces challenges in terms of the infrastructure is quite old and lack of investment in the water sector for the last few years that have passed. Until recently, when we saw the largest single sector investment in terms of infrastructure in Lusaka Water, this is the money from Millennium Challenge Corporation worth $355 million.
This is Islanda Waterworks. Located in Kafue, about 65 kilometers south of Lusaka City, It is the Lusaka Water and Sewage Company's primary supply of treated water to the city. The Iolanda Water Treatment Facility was first built in 1971 and produces 46% of the water consumed in the city of Lusaka. Due to the fast rising demand for water in the city and the current state of the old and overworked machinery, there is not enough water to distribute to all residents of the city. Even the few that have access to water often experience interrupted water supply. In sanitation, the Lusaka Water Supply, Sanitation and Drainage project will rehabilitate and expand infrastructure in the Chelston and Kaunda Square sewer sheds. With rapid population growth in the Chelston area, the carrying capacity of the sewage system has been exceeded. An inadequate stormwater management system has resulted in the Chelston sewage pumping station receiving stormwater and sewage. The LWSSD project will ensure that the currently overworked system is expanded to be able to service residents and new businesses in the Chelston area. The Lusaka Water Supply, Sanitation and Drainage project will also rehabilitate and expand the Kaunda Square sewage ponds, where the embankments in the ponds have been eroded, resulting in the effectiveness of the treatment process being reduced. In addition, the compact will provide technical assistance to increase the ability of the Lusaka Water and Sewage Company and Lusaka City Council to maintain and manage their respective infrastructure assets to enable them deliver better services to Lusaka residents. The Lusaka Water Supply, Sanitation and Drainage project will improve and rehabilitate the Bombay Drain. The Bombay Drain is managed and maintained by the Lusaka City Council. It stretches about 30 kilometers from Libala through parts of the Kamwala trading area and garden compound before finally depositing into the Ngwerere stream. Its function is to rechannel stormwater and prevent floods.
As a council, we look after the welfare and the well-being of the people, and we are expected to do so much for the health, especially of the people. And I want to believe that a proper performing drainage is the health of the people.
However, the drain channels more than just stormwater. Some residents and business owners use the Bombay Drain as a waste disposal or garbage pit. This causes blockages along the course of the drain, consequently causing floods around Kamwala and surrounding areas during the rainy season. This has been a general concern as it affects business for most traders and customers in the Kamwala trading area.
A lot of our colleagues, what they do is that they will generate waste from the water instead of throwing the waste in designated places. That waste ends up in the drainage, which again causes the same problems of flooding.
Zippers High School, located in Kamwala South, is also greatly affected by the flooding. The school records low attendance during the rainy season.
During rainy season, in this area we have problems. Reason that with no drainages around, we experience floods, and these floods affect the coming of the pupils to school. Even the community around, they also face the same problems. You find that most of the houses are flooded, and for these reasons, they could not even allow their children to come out of their yards and come to school.
Basically, there are a lot of students that get sick due to the water that comes along in the rainy season. Myself, I get sick and I shun from classes, and that's a bad thing. And what should be done, we need a lot of drainages to at least help us to control the diseases that are going to come along in the rainy season.
I've had to miss school on a couple of occasions because I could not make it from home to school due to the fact that there's going to be water everywhere. And that has affected me negatively because I'll have to miss out on everything my friends will be doing in class.
The compact which was signed between the Zambian government and the American government is one thing that has made the people in this area very happy, in that it's going to help the community and the other people in where the Bombay drainage is going to pass through, have that problem of drainage come to an end.
Some communities in Lusaka have already experienced the benefits of the government's efforts to increase water supply and improve sanitation even before the compact was signed. Their living conditions have been improved and the results are evident.
Previously, people would get water supply from kiosks like we have on the other side. But now this is a step further beyond that. We ensure that they have water within their yards, but also that they move from what they used to use before, which are pit latrines like that one, that's an old toilet, to a better system like the one we have there, which is a waterborne toilet. Within there, we make sure they have also a hand wash basin in addition to the toilet pan, and especially that now we have a good water supply within, then the possibility of better hygiene for the family is actually enhanced.
For a country like Zambia to develop, it is important to ensure that more people have access to clean, safe water and sanitation.
Chonga zikomo azimaiwa kuno kumtendere East chanena chitaota Swarage Company kuti ichi chintu vasalekelele chiendelele pasogolo chipitirire so chabe umwanzatu amene walibe mutali amene mulibe manzi umu kuti nabeve abachite bwanji abakumbukeko mamene akumbukira ise kuchita nkhala kuna manzi pafupi. Tizo kuchita kwasuka mbale so chabe wasuka mbale watenga manzi yaje asukira mbale wayika paso ene jamanzi ndiye amene uchita bwanji uyamba futi kuwashira matebera ya mwana ene ya jamanzi tenza ina problem maningi ya manzi.
Now that the compact has been signed, many Lusaka residents are anxiously waiting to see the actual construction work begin.
As you're aware, after signing the compact, currently we are doing the detailed design. We are currently on the ground in Mtendere East doing the topographical surveys. Then from there we'll move on to the next stage, which is the actual implementation of the procurement. So people should be patient because the actual works, we are likely to see them on the ground in probably by the end of 2013 or early 2014. That's when the actual construction works begin.
The government has established the Millennium Challenge Account Zambia as an independent body charged with managing the compact. Once compact implementation officially begins, funding must be fully dispersed within 5 years. MCA Zambia will be responsible for ensuring the compact is implemented on time and on budget. The residents of Lusaka are looking forward to seeing infrastructure that will last and that will impact the health and well-being of generations to come. Through the Lusaka Water Supply, Sanitation and Drainage project, help has finally arrived.